Hello, hello. I'm Sam Peterson, author of 2 books, Chunky Transgender Junkie and Sugar, a Memoir of Craving. I'm an old gay trans man with bad teeth, and I love knives. I'm not here to rate them. I'm not here to tell you about the newest, the bestest, the fastest, the kapowest. I'm here to queerly share my queer love of knives. Love of knives with you. Like and subscribe. Or don't, but I would be very happy if you would. Hello, hello, good people. Good to see you all. I don't know, you may have seen that I did a very brief unboxing earlier this week. I use air quotes because I unboxed the knife with the camera off. I unboxed the knife with the camera off. Yes, I did. So there was no actual unboxing to be seen. However, nonetheless, I did so want to discuss the knife at hand, so allow me to say, by way of introduction, this is the Sublime Model 1 from the Extraordinary Knife Maker, and that is, again, the M1 in full titanium and Magnacut steel. From American Bladeworks, baby. Yeah. This, for me, is something of a grail knife. It is a $350 knife, $349, let's get it straight, which is way over my budge, generally speaking, but there has been a rash of incredible knives on the binge on the secondary market. So, so much so that it's made me a little crazy. It's made me a little itchy, to be honest. There's been these fantastic knives with equally fantastic prices. This rarely happens, but when it does happen, it happens all at once. So never is there just a single knife that you want to get. There's always like 8 knives that you really are salivating over. So this was the knife, though. When you find your grail knife for $250 and then you offer that seller less money, why, you have yourself a dealio. Yes, you do. It's not new. It's not new. It doesn't look sparkling new. I don't care. I'm going to wear it out just by fidgeting with it, I swear to God. Just by flipping it to death, which is what she said. Yeah, I'm going to wear it out by flipping it to death. The American Bladeworks knives are truly, truly quite special. I asked AI where American Bladeworks come from, and this is what the robot said. American Bladeworks is owned by Michael Martin, who is also the founder. It's described as a family-owned small business, and Martin's wife plays an important role in the business. He's dedicated to making high-quality, dependable, and affordable knives in the United States. Most of his components, excluding screws and bearings, are manufactured in Martin's workshop in North Carolina. All knives, with the exception of the screws and bearings, are by this guy, built by Martin. Every knife you get from this company is special. But what is consistent is the quality. These ABW knives are without parallel, I think. There are other knives that are just as good, maybe even better, but the distinction is that this is just one guy and his wife living in a small town in the South, building American blades by hand, or by machine, but you know what I'm saying. I'm going to have to make a pilgrimage to Weaverville, which is where he is, to their store. It's under 4 hours from my house, and it's situated in one of the most beautiful, maybe the most beautiful, most stunning parts of North Carolina, in my humble opinion. It's the most beautiful natural landscape. Let me tell you something about this here state. I live to go to the mountains here and hike my little heart out. Just the waterfalls alone will make you weep. I mean, all that tells me this guy is building artistry in a location that is chock full of strong, earthy, magical vibrations. The energy of that area is so calming and clarifying, and his knives reek of that. Knowing they're made near the Pisgah National Forest makes me love them even more. Button lock, Magnacut, titanium, beautiful etching on both blade and the scales. I heard David C. Anderson of Knife Center once say that these lines on the blade are actually, it means it hasn't been stonewashed or satin finished or whatever. It's the way that the blades naturally look. So I don't know if that's true or not in this case, but thought I'd mention that. Now, for something completely different, this picture here, because I sent it off, this is the Dwyer BBNM. Duane used to work with Strider. Those Strider knives are incredible. The North Mountain Blade BBNM is a precision crafted folding knife that blends modern performance with traditional craftsmanship, they say. Designed by Duane Dwyer and made by Japanese trained artisans, this knife features a striking SLD semi-stainless steel blade with a satin finish and hamon, offering exceptional durability and edge retention. So I got this knife, and it's very rugged, very beefy. It feels custom. It is very difficult to move the frame bar and unlock it rather. It also came to me dull as fuck, but that can be remedied. The Japanese trained artisans evidently live in China, so that's actually where it comes from, which just tickles me to death. Japanese trained artisans. It's just a Chinese factory. But anyway, I took the knife, which was dull and difficult to close, and sent it off with my Horus to get tricked out. But this knife, with the hamon, I sent it out to get spa treatment. So I'll do a recap of this baby soon, but I sent it off to Way of Knife to get spa treatment and sharpened. I also sent the Horus off to get a little Egyptian treatment, by which I mean I'm not going to tell you a thing until it returns. Surprise! Egyptian surprise. We'll see. What I'm doing is very simple, so don't be afraid. Also, I seem to have lost my Jake Hoback 1 Sam, which is a little disturbing. It's in the house somewhere, I hope. I mean, I didn't take it out in the world, so it's got to be in here. I just thought I'd similarly lost my Spidey Para 3 that I just got, but I found it randomly in a drawer by my bedside. Where knives should not be, there it was. My hope is that the Hoback will appear similarly, but my fear is that Walter pushed it into the trash can, and I threw it out. Anyway, I hope that's not. Don't throw me out. Moral of the story. Come back next week, and we'll discuss and rant about knives and other things as per usual. Love ya. However, nonetheless, I'll see you later. Bye.